Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Silver Fang, and today I'm back with another video. So, as you read in the title and thumbnail of the video, so today I'm going to be talking about how, why is Arthur, King Arthur, so much better than Mordred? And there is something that I want to get out the way here. This is a little disclaimer. I think Mordred is a great servant. I do. I think she's pretty cool. And if we're talking strictly about the game, I like her a lot. Just the way she talks and whatnot, her attitude is so cool, and I would love to have her as a servant. But this video, I'm gonna talk about this is anime version, and this is gonna come full circle in a minute when I say anime version, not the game. This is why, because again, in a minute, it's gonna come full circle. A lot of people like to downplay um, Arthur because of a certain scene or a certain fight in the anime, but comparing it to the game. And so I'm not gonna talk too much. Let's just bring up both their stats right here. So basically, well, before we even talk about stats, let's talk about their personality. And when I mean personality, I mean their combat style personality, not their day-to-day having dinner, talking to people personality. I mean like in combat. How are they different? And this is kind of a follow-up video from the video that I did before about Siegfried versus Arthur, because a lot of people like to compare Arthur to Mordred. And in this video, I'm going to show you how they're completely in different leagues. So let's talk about how their personality is. Let's talk about how they differ. So basically, Mordred, she's one of these servants that is pretty much like, I'm gonna force my way through everything brute force, like completely like going in head first, like, while Arthur is more of the methodical type of fighter. Like you can clearly see in a lot of the anime scenes, like she's thinking, oh, he can do this, he can do that. Like you see her thinking and analyzing, and that's why I feel like she would have a better chance, or she can beat Siegfried while Mordred couldn't in the anime, because she would step back and analyze and say like, oh, but he has one weakness. While Mordred, she's just like, I'm attack, 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 attack. While this guy's come almost completely immortal, you know? So it's different. Like Mordred is not the thinking type. She's the plunge in head first type of character. Um, Now let's talk about their experiences in battle. A lot of people like to say that Mordred is a very skilled swordsman, and she is, but she has nowhere the experience of Saber, and that's for two reasons. For one thing, Saber is a lot older than she looks. Saber maintained her young appearance because of Avalon, but she's a lot older than she looks. While Mordred is the complete opposite. Mordred is a lot younger than she looks because she's a homunculus that grows pretty fast. So you can see that the experience gap just right there in the amount of lifetime that they've had. Arthur has fought in many different wars, and I'm not saying that Mordred hasn't had battles, but just in the term of lifespan, Arthur has clearly fought more battles than Mordred. So pretty much in experience, Arthur beats her flat out. Like she's way more experienced in combat than Mordred is for those reasons that I just mentioned. Now let's talk about their stats. Uh, oh, and I already got the point out of the way why the difference why Mordred couldn't be Siegfried while I think Arthur can is because of their personality. And if she was more methodical and she thought more when she fights, I'm pretty sure she could have beaten Siegfried as well. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I will have to dive more into it, but she would have had a better chance. Now, let's talk about their abilities. I mean, their stats. Mordread is, as you can see right here, B plus strength. Now let's talk about what the B plus actually means. That is that in moments, in certain situations, in certain very specific moments, her, well, if we make V into a numerical term, and you can look this up if you want. So basically, the ranks have a number. B is 40, while A is a 50. What does the plus mean? Well, the plus means that this B rank is able to double its strength in moments. So basically, if B is a 40 in moments, not always. This is a big if, because this is in certain situations, not always. I can make that more clear. Not always. That just in brief moments and bursts. Factors that I would think is maybe if she used mana burst, or maybe if she got really upset, or it's pretty much like a single attack, that this can double her strength. So if it's a 40, she will be 80 at that moment, at that specific moment, while Arthur will only be a 50. So in moments, she can surpass Arthur's strength. But in most, I would say in 90% of the sword clashes, Arthur will have the advantage while she's a 50 and Mordread is a 40. So in 90% of the when they counter each other's strikes, Saber will have the advantage, while Mordread in some instances can surpass Saber in strength. Maybe she gets really emotional, or uses mana burst, or like in certain situations. Now endurance, she beats Saber. So obviously Saber is not an endurance fighter, but she does make up for it in her, the way she is methodically, and she thinks through a fight and strategizes. That makes up and makes you end the fight a lot quicker. Now from here on, Saber is, her agility, I'm gonna leave it for last there, because there is equal, but it's really not. So mana, Saber beats her. Luck, flat out. Noble Phantasm, straight up. So basically, and though in Noble Phantasm is crazy, because here, as I said, the A values have a numerical term. So this is a 50 right here, and this is a 50 as well, but the plus means that can triple in strength. So if this is a 50, when she uses her Noble Phantasm, this will be at 150. So that's 3 times the Noble Phantasm strength. So now let's talk about their agility, because their agility, this is where the big difference comes, because while their agility is equal, their skills and specifically instinct completely outclasses. Completely. Let's take a look. Completely outclasses Mordred's. So I'm gonna show you right here. So Mordred has instinct, and this is why, because people like to compare them a lot, because their skills are pretty similar, but if you know the ins and outs of Fate, they're really not. So this is just a rank lower, right? Than Saber's, but that rank is a big difference. Let me show you right here. So this is the instant skill. This is the instant skill. Let me see if I can put this full screen. This is the instant skill, right? Sorry. I can't use the full screen. Okay. So take a look at this. That rank makes so much difference. Like, for example, the B rank is pretty simple. And the part that you should read, it's right. So the part that you should read is right here. Through this ability, this is the B rank. Through this ability, it's possible to have the penalties, or in better terms, it's like the distractions that come from your visual and auditory interference, or basically you're able to have the distractions that come from your senses, only halved. While the A rank skills, it is, look, it's essentially in the realm of predicting the future. Like, not only are you able to avoid distractions completely, but you can almost predict your opponent's moves before they happen. That's insane. That's insane. Like, the difference in rank is so much more. Like, that's why I said in my previous video, and you should go check that video and please watch it to the end, because the interesting part starts like halfway through the video. So while I was explaining her agilities, like, this skill allows Saber to almost be untouchable. And please go watch the last video, because I don't want to get into it too much, because I already spent like the majority of that video talking about and the video that I'm talking about, by the way, is Arthur versus Siegfried. I spent the majority of that video talking about her agility, so if you want to know more, please go ahead and watch that video and later come back here. So, like, that is so much difference, like, just in B rank. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. Now, one of the things that people like to underestimate Saber for is that fight that they had in Fate Zero, where she fought the Lancer from that series, the Armored, right? So basically in that fight, she kind of got beat, yeah, in a little bit. But a lot of people like to downplay her, because in the game, the Armored is like a 3-star servant, while Mordread, I believe, I don't know if she's a 5-star or 4-star, don't remember, but like, this dude is like a 3 or 2-star servant in the game, which is like, oh wow, Saber lost to a 2-star. But this is where the difference that I was saying in the beginning, this is where the difference in the anime, in the game comes, because this dude in the anime is a complete monster. Like, this dude is a monster. Like, look at this. Let's compare stats real quick for this dude. Like, I'm gonna show you, this dude is a monster. Look, in strength, he's just 1 rank below Saber. Endurance, he is below her, of course. But in agility, while also using trickery, remember how he had his other spear buried in the ground even before the fight even started? So his agility is a B+, it's an A+. That's literally like 3 times, no, that's 4 times Saber's agility in moments, of course. But it's an A+ ability. In my last video, I compared Saber to Heracles, right? His agility is only an A. This dude in moments can have double Heracles' agility. Double. So it's even a miracle that Saber was keeping up with this dude. And she was, which proves my point even more. Like, this dude is a complete monster in the anime. Like, not only does his spears have broken ass abilities, but his agility, it's insane. It's crazy. The anime and the game are so much different. Like, this dude is freaking insane. That agility is a miracle that Saber was even able to keep up with him at all. And the fact that she did it, that she was countering and keeping up with him, while his agility is so much higher than hers, and while he also using trickery, just proved my point of how amazing she is. Now, in a fight between Mordread and Saber, I don't think Mordread could land a blow on Saber. Honestly, like, and a lot of people like to compare their fights when they were alive, and this is differences in that fight, because for one thing, when they fought, this is the premise of that fight. So basically, Arthur went to Rome to fight a war. When she left, Mordread it started a rebellion. When Arthur got back with her knights, Mordred's forces were waiting for her. Grant you, Arthur is dead tired at this point. She just came back from fighting a war. She's dead tired. So when she comes back home, she has this rebellion waiting for her on her hands. Mordread has to fight a few of Arthur's knights who were also tired because they were fighting a war. This is not like she was fighting full, like, fresh knights. No. She was fighting tired knights that came back with Saber from a war. And also Arthur had to fight a few knights herself. When they finally meet, not only is Arthur tired from fighting a war, but she's also tired from fighting a few knights. And Mordred is fresh, completely fresh. And in that fight, while Arthur being dead tired, like, can you imagine how tired you gotta be when you come back, not only having a long ass trip at horseback, but fighting a whole war? You know how tired she had to be? Like, probably with no sleep, just like, oh my god, like she was almost, like, she had to be dead tired, while Mordred was pretty much fresh. She just had to fight a few tired knights before she got to Arthur, right? And in that fight, she still couldn't land the blow on Arthur. Yes, she disarmed Arthur, right? But again, Arthur is dead tired at this point. And even when she disarmed her, she couldn't capitalize. She couldn't land the blow. Arthur killed her with Gungnir. Now, there's a version where at the end, and this is why she has battle continuation in her skills. At the end, when Arthur thought she was dead, she had help from her mother, who gave her pretty much battle continuation in real life. That's pretty much what she did. That's pretty much what the curse was. And she was able to land a blow on Saber because it was trickery and she had help. But if we take the fight at face value, like, she couldn't land a blow on a dead tired Saber. So let's do a little recap. So first of all, in personalities, when it comes to fighting, Saber is the smarter fighter by leagues and bounds. She's the smarter fighter, point blank. She's the most experienced fighter, straight up. In their stats, Mordred can only beat her in endurance, and not by much, because again, A is a 50, B is a 40. And in strength, in moments, not all the time, in moments, the majority of the time, Saber has the advantage. And I don't even want to talk Excalibur. I don't even want to bring the Excalibur blast into this. I really don't. So in other stats, Saber beats her flat out. She's the smarter fighter, the most experienced fighter. And again, the only blemish on her freaking scorecard is that she fought the Armored in the anime, and the Armored kind of tricked her into getting hit. Like, he had that spear buried before the fight even started. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And in the anime, this dude is a complete monster. This dude is a beast. Like, this dude is, oh my god, this dude is amazing in the anime. In the game, he's like a 3-star servant. and that's why people, or is it a 2-star? I don't remember. Um, but that's why people's like, oh, she lost to the Armo, but the Armo, but no, in the anime, this dude is a monster. This dude is a monster. His spear's abilities are freaking broken. One of them can go through any armor. Like, no, like, you don't understand. This dude is broken in the anime. This dude is amazing. Like, he's literally one of my favorite anime lancers. Like, this dude is broken as hell. Like, it's insane. It's insane. This dude is freaking broken. If I haven't been able to make that clear, like, yo, like, you need to go watch the anime. Like, this dude is broken as hell. Just go watch that fight. You will see. Like, if you haven't seen Fate Zero, go watch that fight. You will check that this dude is freaking broken. So that's not even a blemish in her score. Like, she was fighting like a freaking broken ass servant. And in that fight, she was able to keep up with this dude. And with Heracles, if you want to know my thoughts on that fight, go watch my Arthur versus Siegfried video. I go more into detail on that. But again, Arthur beats Mordread in every single class. And comparing them, it's not like, it shouldn't be, not even close, bro. Like, this dude, like, Arthur, bro, is oh my god, she is leagues and bounds above Mordred. Like, comparing them is not even funny. Like, yes, they have similar skills, but Arthur outclasses her in everything. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. So thanks for watching. That's pretty much it for this video. If you disagree with any of the points I made, please feel free. Please keep it civil. Please keep it cordial. But please feel free to message me in the comments below. Please feel free. Honestly, like, I'm always up to learning more about Fate, and so I'm always up to learning more information. So if I miss something in this video, please go ahead and in the comment section, just be civil about it. Just tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. I'm more than welcome to accepting any new info, anything about the series that makes me know more. I'm willing to learn. So if you disagree with me, please tell me why. So yes, please go ahead down to the comment section. If you like the video, please, I cannot urge you enough, please like the video. It'll really help me out a lot. Please subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end of the video, oh my god, thank you so much. And please let me know in the comment section below. Also, give me some more suggestions of this versus battles that you want me to do. And with that being said, thank you so much. Have a nice day, and catch you guys in the next one.